Okay, so let's talk about adult acne. I have adult acne. I'm not sure if it shows well on camera or not. I'll try to show it here. It's mostly on the cheeks, right? We got, the chin, prime real estate right there.
It's free real estate.
And we've got the other cheek as well. We sometimes get a little bit between the brows. Also check out the brows. And then sometimes a little bit right here. But like here, here, not really much on my nose, honestly. And then here, vacant. It's fine. Definitely not the worst in the world. It's not crazy cystic or anything, but it is irritating on my skin, and the pimples aren't due to me taking too much care of my skin. Let that be known, because it was worse before I started taking care of my skin. So yeah, I don't get crazy self-conscious about it. Like, even sitting at a distance, maybe you do notice my acne, but I feel like I would be looking at someone's eyes. It just doesn't seem to be a huge thing. Like, I've never not gone somewhere or to an event because of my acne. And I know that that's something that a lot of people deal with, but I think there's also a huge lack of narratives of people who are like, acne, yeah, it sucks, but like, you're allowed to still love yourself. It doesn't have to get in the way of everything. Now, that's also separate from like the top percentile of people who have very, very severe cystic acne, which I can't speak on that because I don't have that. And my acne is definitely painful. It's irritating. I have to be 100% on top of my acne and my skincare and everything to ensure it stays at an okay level, or else it just gets like worse and worse and worse. And I like doing my skincare, that's fine. But I want to take care of my skin so I can wear makeup on my skin, because like even right now, I'm not wearing anything on my skin. And that's not just to show my acne in this video. That every day I pretty much don't wear foundation, don't wear concealer to cover up my acne, because if I do, oh my god, it's gonna feel awful all day. I'm gonna feel so irritated, and my skin is gonna show that it's irritated. So I want good skin so that I can not be so stressed about if I can put on face makeup. Second part here is about what I've done and the next steps that should be coming in the next few days, hopefully. I do everything for my skin. See a dermatologist, and I was on antibiotic for 3 months. And I'll be honest, I wasn't able to take them perfectly, and I don't think if I tried again that I would be able to, because I already take like 5 different medications. I need all of them, so I can't really move them around. And then the antibiotics, if I didn't eat enough food beforehand, I would throw up. And then that means I would probably be throwing up the other medication that I took at the same time with it. So it was really hard to be able to take it. I had to take it morning and evening. I can only take it once a day, but I did take it once a day for the amount of time that I had to. It was working well. I was able to wear foundation for a few times. And I knew that like there's the potential that once you're done, it will just all come back. And that's what happened. My skin was doing better. When I was on antibiotics, it was all pretty much flat. But there's still all of those marks, those pigmentation marks. But it was doing good. Yeah, and then also I was put on retinoids. I think it's called tretinoin. Is it? It's the one that has benzoyl peroxide and, is it adapalene? It has benzoyl peroxide and retinoid in it. And that's why I would be putting on my skin. My skin can only handle that a few times a week, and I'll mix it with my moisturizer just so that I can spread easier, honestly, because they tell you to use such a small amount and I need to spread it. And that does help. But yeah, it makes my skin really sensitive, and I already have very sensitive skin. Another thing, I don't know if it was the retinoids or the antibiotics or a combination, but my skin has gotten very, very sensitive to the sun. And I wear sunscreen every day. SPF 50 like all through the winter. And I should also say like I'm mostly British descent. Then I also have part of my genetics is Greek. Technically it's Turkey, but it was Greece for a really long time. So it's like the coast of Turkey. And I definitely got those genetics way more than my brother did. So like my hair is super dark up here. This is dyed at the bottom. I have like not super dark eyes, but I definitely don't have blue or green eyes. And normally you can even see a bit on my arm here, but I normally get a really nice olive color. If I let myself tan, like I can get pretty dark normally. I'm like I think it's called like a Fitzgerald 3 or something. So that's to know about that. And then on the antibiotics and the retinoids, oh my God. It's like I was a fair-skinned redhead. I would burn so easily. I was skating on the canal one day with a friend. We were maybe out there for like less than an hour, and I thought I had windburn on my face at first because I'm like, there's no fucking way. I have sunscreen on. You don't. My friend is a bit more like fair skin than me, so I'm like, you have been burning before me. Yeah, it wasn't windburn. It was definitely some sunburn. A bit later in the winter as well, I went winter camping with a good friend of mine for 3 days. Super fun. We had great weather. I was wearing sunscreen. He's blonde hair, blue eyes. He should have been burning far faster than me, and I got such a bad sunburn. I was just cooked. And I was so sad because I take skincare so seriously. That's when I realized like the antibiotics made me really sensitive to the sun. And like now, even this summer, I wear my sunscreen every day. And whenever I'm outside, I have this giant visor, which I think kind of looks cool, honestly. But it's like a wide brim, so it's covering me. And even then, I'm nowhere near my winter tone. And I'm like, how did that happen? I didn't let any sunlight on my skin. So there was that with the antibiotics. So what now? You know, you did benzoyl peroxide. I also have salicylic acid and those pimple patches, and I take really good care of my skin. I really do. But I am doing everything I can. This is like its max point right now. So tomorrow morning, I have an appointment with my doctor to discuss going on Accutane. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine because she had recommended it before. I was nervous to go on it because I was still in university and I have a lot of mental health problems, which are fine on medication, but I did not want to be testy with it while I was still in university, and I had those grades to get, and you know, it was my last year. I had to do well. I was like, I want to hold off for a bit. Now I'm not in university, graduated, class of 2020, no real grads. So I want to go on Accutane. I'm hoping that it will work. I'm hoping it doesn't affect my mental health too much. That would be nice. I know it can make you more sensitive to the sun, which I'm already prepped for. And I know it will make your skin very dry. I don't know long-term what are any negative side effects, like does your skin permanently get super dry? I don't know. Ew, why am I putting my armpit on camera? I'm hoping that it will be okay. And I'm excited to hopefully get this a bit more under control for long term. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be put on Accutane. If not, this is going to be a very short series about adult acne. But yeah, I'll add more videos as they come. I'm hoping that this is the worst it'll be for a bit. Although I hear Accutane can make it go worse and then better. But yeah, please don't subscribe to me.